Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the Bataleon Astro Asym binding. I rode this binding at Copper Mountain on a day that was overcast. It was cold as balls, there was snow, wind, chop, chunder, pow, leftover pow. Kind of really just sucked to be out there, and I rode it on my Ride Shadow Band snowboard with my K2 Thraxis boots. As this is the Asym version of this binding, you have 3 set screws that you have to adjust, 1 under the toe, 2 in the heel. That'll allow you to slide the heel cup in or out to center your boot on it. The foot pad is mobile, so you can move it forward or backwards. The high backs have rotation, so if you're one of those guys that likes to have it parallel on the back edge, I don't know why you would, but you could do that, as well as a standard forward lean. You just flip it up, slide it down, slide it up, boom, you're good to go on that. The straps have flip tabs. You flip it up, you slide it in, you slide it out. You can lengthen the toe or the heel strap. The toe strap also is on a pin system. Push it down, pull it back, push it forward to help center it on the boot. That is pretty much all the adjustability on these. When it comes to the straps, you have an almost rectangular cutout for the toe strap. It does feature their AuxTec technology. So what this does is it will fit over a multitude of boot shapes and really lock it down. You're gonna be able to have that stretch out. You don't have to worry about it. With the heel strap, you have the Infinity heel strap. This is their take on a thicker AuxTec. It is a beefier strap. You're gonna feel that there is some girth to this compared to other straps in this category. The cutout is solid in the middle. It really contours over the instep of your boot. Now your boot is gonna provide all the padding, so if you're getting any pinch points or anything, more than likely it's just putting pressure somewhere on that boot to do it. Overall, I do like these straps more than the Rome ones, and I ride Rome bindings. Don't tell Rome that, they get really pissed. But these straps work. They're a little more rigid, so you do get a little more power when you drive into them. When it comes to the ratchets, these climb exceptionally well. You never have to worry about that. You can actually get really good torque from it. The 1-finger quick release works exceptionally well. Overall, these things are completely dialed. You do have a little bit of a wide mouth on the heel strap just to feed that ladder in. I never had them slip, prematurely release, or any issues with them. When it comes to the binding flex of this, as it is the Asym version, you get more lateral flex on the outside. You don't have that rigid heel cup out there, so you can leverage your weight out. And with that medium disc that they use, you just end up being able to pivot more underfoot. It lessens that dead spot. Toe to heel, you get more power. There's more drive in this binding. It's not something that you absolutely have to worry about. Overall, I'd say the flex is around a middle of the road. It's kind of that do everything binding that just will get the job done. The ride of this binding is smooth and consistent. You do have that dampening underfoot, and that really minimizes the chatter of it. The foot pad as well is a little bit beefier and more robust. That will also dissipate kinetic energy, so you're not getting a ton of foot fatigue when you ride these. Who's this binding for? The all-mountain freestyle guy that likes to tweak, just not on meth, only methods. I've said it before and I'll say it again, the heel strap on this binding is better than the Rome counterparts. While they do share the same chassis, I feel that the Bataleon strap is actually better. That's my personal takeaway from it. Overall, I've ridden this binding, I've ridden this chassis. I know what you're gonna get. I know it's damp, I know that it is a solid binding that can do just about anything. If you wanted a little more power on the lateral side of it, that's when you go to the full wrap. It's just gonna give you more power. But if you like a little more play, you wanna be able to tweak, that's where Asym Wrap comes in. Binding recommendations, the Union Force, the Ride C8, the Jones Mercury. This has been my review of the Bataleon Astro Asym. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own a pair? Are you gonna buy a pair? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this binding. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really like what we're doing over here and you want to support us further, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP and become a member. Sure, I could tell you more here. I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.